line and length. Around about that off stump will force a mistake. Not fast enough to beat the middle of the bat. Brilliant shot through the covers for 4.
Well, these are the sorts of shots you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrists to keep control and find the boundary.
Great shot, at least one on offer.
Good return back from the deep.
Power and precision in that shot.
Marsh was quick onto that one, cut it away, through the field and to the boundary.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. A little full, that's going to be 4 runs.
That showed great skill, lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Having been hit for consecutive boundaries, bounce back with the ball. That's 4 all the way. Beautiful shot.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Played and missed. Wide of extra cover and away goes the ball towards the boundary.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
I don't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. Just need to keep getting the ball in the right spots and the reward will come. It's the outside edge. Huge appeal from in front and behind. Plays and misses. Bowler with a massive appeal. Well, they've decided to review it, but this probably won't be overturned.
Pitching in line, just a case of whether it's hitting the stumps.
Wasn't the best of reviews. Great call by the umpire, though.
Labuschagne, the new batter in the middle, right-hander, will want a solid start to their innings.
There could be a couple if they hustle. Doesn't beat the infield.
End of the over. The batting team are now 137 for 3.
Well, that's textbook perfect. A lovely drive through the covers. No need for the fielders to chase that one.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Wow, that missed a lot. Cuts it away, but finds the man just behind point. That's a wonderful shot, straight through the covers.
Pierced the gap wonderfully on the offside at cover.
Tried for something a little bit different that last delivery. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket. Went for the drive, but missed. They've gone up here. Robbold lured a rash shot. Misses everything. That's better. Certainly didn't try and overplay it and placed it beautifully.
That was a lovely flowing drive through the covers to pick up the 4.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come. Nice shot, runs possible. Quick onto that in the infield. No, terrible shot. Opened the face of the bat really well. Through the infield, and that'll be 4 more.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot. How will he reply?
Perfectly timed.
The gap was left open for them, and they were happy to oblige. Picked it early, got into position well, and punched it to the boundary.
Yes, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just have to accept it and move on. Shot, at least 2 on offer.
Got onto that so early. The cut shot in front of square teased the field all the way to the boundary. Might look to go big again here.
This is a big appeal. On the pads, and they've gone up.
Green looks calm in the middle, ready to face his first ball. Munson can certainly play some lovely shots around the ground.
Oh, that's nice. Good defence.
End of the over. Australia are now on 162 for 4.
Times that shot to perfection.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Can't afford to go too full again. It helps to switch up your deliveries just to keep them guessing. Drives it, complete miss. There could be a couple if they hustle.
Well, that one's for the textbook. Stands tall on top of the bounce and a lovely flick of the wrist at the end. How will the bowler respond?
Lovely shot. Got back quickly and finds the gap.
Starting to hit their stride. Fabulous piece of timing, and they're into the 20s. Bowler needs to tighten up a bit.
Beats of a ball, nearly caught the edge.
The score is now 174 for 4.
Gorgeous cover drive, nothing to stop that.
Threw the hands at it, got it early, but enough on it to get 4.
Cars shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to stick to the plans now. Collects that one simple as you like, inside the ring.
It was a brilliant diving effort. Couldn't manage to get there for the catch, but still a great stop.
Nicely driven again. Didn't try to force it, just used all the timing at the disposal and gets the boundary.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Great delivery, beat the outside edge. A new bowler is coming into the attack.
For 4. Change of bowling. The right armour is coming into the attack.
That's 4 all the way. Beautiful shot.
That was a solid shot. Really well played. Ball was dropped just a little shorter, and a great shot off the back foot.
Dug that out well. Nicely collected by the fielder. Good running, keeping the scoreboard ticking over. Archer coming back on here. They've been bowling well so far.
Captain is giving them pace.
That's right off the meat of the bat. Great shot through the gap. Perfect timing.
Well, the delivery was poor. Still needs to be put away, though. And what a lovely shot to find the boundary. Goodness me, that's a terrific shot.
Couldn't get down in time to stop that boundary.
A strong area for them, lifted it up and over towards the rope.
Archer is finding it difficult to contain this pair at the moment. My advice would be to go back to the stop ball and go from there. Nice, solid defensive shot. Labuschagne, good shot, but couldn't beat the field.
End of the over. The betting team are now on 199 for 4.
That's gone straight to the fielder.
Just sheer power off the back foot. Don't need to worry about running.
Labuschagne has already got the big shot away this over. Now they can just focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Fielder gathers that one up. Went for the drive, but no connection. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully well. The fielder needs to work hard to stop that.
Good return there, back from the deep.
Australia now on 205 for 4.
Very good shot there.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length still the key. Great ball. Drew the drive and beat the outside edge. There could be a couple if they hustle.
Well, these are the sorts of shots you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrists to keep control and find the boundary.
Drives it, wild shot.
End of the over. The betting team are now on 213 for 4.
Nicked it through the vacant slip cordon. No fielders out deep, and that'll be 4 more.
Well, didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder? Dug that out well. Chance to run two.
Good return back from the deep.
Well timed, but found the fielder.
End of the over. Australia are now 218 for 4.
Played and missed.
A lovely shorter ball, just keeping them honest. Still got a chance to use another one this over.
Oh, that's nice. Good defence. Nice, solid defensive shot. Lovely shot, but found the fielder. Wow, that missed the lot.
End of the over. The score is now 221 for 4.
End of the session, and as the players make their way from the field for a short break, I'm off to refocus my core with some light meditation. Woods back on now.
White armour is coming into the attack.
Oh, that's a great take. Needed a big stretch to save any runs.
They'll get at least one.
Pierced the gap wonderfully on the offside at cover.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Gorgeous cover drive, surely heading to the boundary.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Well bowled, lured, a rash shot. It's the outside edge. Classic cover drive, but finds the fielder at cover. Great shot. Shifted their weight onto the back foot, punched it through the covers. 4 more.
The gap was left open for them, and they were happy to oblige. Kicked it early, got into position well, and punched it to the boundary.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short and you'll get punished on this pitch. Times that shot to perfection.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Super batting at the moment. Back-to-back boundaries, putting the pressure on the bowler to respond. Misses everything. No, no, no. Terrible shot.
End of the over. The batting team are now 251 for 4.
Dug that out well. That's 4 all the way. Beautiful shot.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Can't afford to go too full again. It helps to switch up your deliveries just to keep them guessing. It's a very strong appeal here. There is an almost tangible fervour throughout the crowd at the moment. Cover drive through cover point. 1 run.
Bad decision making. Thrown it to the wrong end and let the chance go begging.
Atkinson back into bowl here. They'll be wanting to improve their figures. A wicket would do nicely. Well played. It's off the middle, but it may not make it to the boundary. Out, and that's a special catch.